Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment, and we got some more Predator news in this video. This time it's a rumour, but it's the potential title for that animated Predator movie. The one that's meant to be coming out also, I believe, on the big screen. But this one is meant to be set, I think, across multiple time periods. So there's like samurai in it, which was the main focus that they were talking about when they announced this thing. But I think there's also meant to be some Vikings and some Templar Knights and stuff like that. But we'll have a look at this anyway and see what exactly this is talking about. It's not a very long piece, but the title, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it's a bit stupid. But let's have a look anyway. And it says, it's been a little while since we last heard any news on Dan Trachtenberg's upcoming animated Predator anthology. It hasn't even been officially announced yet. 20th Century Studio panel at CinemaCon has just come and gone without any news on the project, though Predator Badlands got some attention. According to a new scoop by the reliable Hollywood insider Jeff Snyder, the animated Predator anthology will be titled Predator Killer of Killers. So he tweeted out simply saying the title of the animated Predator movie is going to be Predator Killers, or Killer of Killers. So it's saying we're unable to corroborate this, but Alien vs Predator Galaxy, AVP obviously, can reveal that the animated feature was produced under the codename Warehouse. So that was the name. So like, this isn't a case of, is this movie actually just announced but it's not actually happening or anything? No, it's actually filmed and made from what we understand. They knew basically the plot, that it was going to go through like first Predators fighting samurai and then Vikings and all this type of stuff, and possibly even end up in one of the world wars if I remember correctly. So the title of Killer of Killers, that's where that kind of makes sense if you're going through all these different time periods and wars and stuff like that. I just think it's a bit of a stupid title. Now, we're not 100% sure whether or not this one is going to the big screen or whether this is a Hulu exclusive. Not sure. The indication that seemed to be happening was that it was going for the big screen. It's just interesting that they are pretty much ignoring this movie. Like, there's been no real talk about it, no information about it, anything like that. Like, all the information we're getting is all kind of leaked information and stuff from AVP Galaxy. And this is also one that's confirmed that, like, as you heard there, this is also Dan Trachtenberg. He directed both Badlands and this movie, and they both have nothing to do with Prey. So again, even the animated one, not the sequel to Prey. So I'm curious as to why, especially if they're releasing this one pretty much right next to Badlands, why they are not actually speaking more about this and really letting people know. It's also possibly going to be a massive mistake to release the two of them next week. This maybe the reason that they're not talking about this one, maybe they're actually going to delay it and push it to next year. Of course, if that happens, then the question becomes, well, when do they dump it next year? Because if it's in January and February, people are going to look at it and go, ooh, they mustn't have faith in that. We don't quite know yet, but as of now, the rumour title for this thing is Predator Killer of Killers. So we'll wait and see what kind of more information comes out about this. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.